My name is Lynn Eufan. To help my good sister Lou Gillian through a tough time, I helped her open a clothing store in the department store.
That's awesome.
I put up the capital for this store, got the letters of introduction, traveled south for the latest styles, and sourced the best fabrics. Finally, the Julian clothing store was thriving. But then, my so-called good sister conspired with her brother to stab me in the back, forcing me out. I walked away. The Julian clothing store's business plummeted. To stay afloat, they started using illegal fabrics. Eventually, the clothing store was shut down. Lou Gillian's brother went to jail, and she went bankrupt, reduced to picking discarded vegetables. Sister Leanne, I've got another batch of excellent fabric this time.
Eufan. Take these.
Sister Leanne, what is this?
You put in $9,900 for the initial capital. These clothes are worth over $10,000 now. Consider the extra as interest.
What do you mean? Spit it out.
What else could it mean? Take the money and get out. Don't ever come to the clothing store again.
From now on, Xiaoguang and I are going it alone. The clothing store belongs to our Lu family now. It has nothing to do with you.
Lou Gillian, the store just turned a profit, and you're already kicking me to the curb?
Eufan, you don't have to be so harsh. You invested money, and now it's been returned to you. These clothes alone are worth over 10,000 yuan. I've done more than enough for you.
More than enough? You're giving me a bag of rags and expecting me to give up my shares? Did I only invest money?
What else? Don't act like you're some big shot.
Fine. Let's lay everything out on the table today, so there's no misunderstanding, and no one can say we bullied you.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
Go ask anyone in this neighborhood who knows you. Everyone knows my sister is the owner of Julian Clothing Store.
Which of these clothes wasn't sewn by me, stitch by stitch? When the song and dance troupe ordered those dance costumes, who was working day and night to finish them?
Was it you? And to promote the clothing store, who designed and made samples? Who created dozens of fashionable styles? My sister was never home. She was practically burning out the sewing machine at the shop. And you were all dressed up, schmoozing with this boss, having dinner with that boss. Like an actor fanning herself, putting on airs.
Eufan, it's not that we're trying to push you out. It's just that for the past 6 months, I've been sewing all the clothes day and night. You can't even tell the difference between a sewing machine needle and a needle bar, or what kind of stitches are used for clothes. You can't just stand there, having done nothing, and expect to take half the profits, can you?
I didn't do anything. What did you do? Everyone in this neighborhood knows my sister has great skills. My sister built this whole store with her own hands. If it weren't for my sister, who would even know Julian Clothing Store has anything to do with you? My sister built this clothing store from the ground up. Don't you know your place?
Then tell me, who shamelessly ran to the neighborhood committee a dozen times? Who got the letter of introduction, applied for the counter at the department store, and got the fabric for the first batch of clothes on credit from the factory? Who went all the way down south to select samples, bring them back, and get them patterned for you? And who was it that wined and dined with the chief of the song and dance troupe just to secure their custom order? Look at me and answer.
You ran a few errands and now you think you're a saint, entitled to sit back and collect money? It's not that easy. Besides, you're always dressed to the nines, claiming to be getting orders. Who knows what you're really up to?
Lou Gillian, is that what you think too?
Xiaoguang isn't wrong.
You.
Sell these clothes, and the money you make will last you a good while. We're even now, okay?
Even? What a joke. Fine, so be it. Just remember this. Today, you're not just cutting ties with me, you're cutting ties with the path I paved for you.
What did you say?
I'm leaving.
Hey Fen, you're my sister's good friend. You really need to talk to her. The clothing factory went bankrupt, and my sister was laid off. She ran to the rooftop in the middle of the night. I'm afraid she's going to do something drastic.
Sister Leanne, don't do anything foolish.
Eufan, I can't take it anymore.
Just calm down. We can solve any problem slowly. There's always a way out.
No, there's no way out. My husband left me with a pile of debts, and now the clothing factory went bankrupt, and I'm laid off. There are 3 mouths to feed at home. I don't know what to do.
You're skilled. You can find another tailor job, or even open your own shop.
I've tried. They say I'm too old and won't hire me. Where would I get the capital to open my own shop? People like us can't even get a business license. This is going to kill me. Where's the way out?
I am your way out. You provide the skills, I'll provide the money and connections. We'll figure out a way to open a clothing store. There are more and more individual businesses now. Getting a license isn't as hard as it used to be. I'll help you. We'll definitely get through this, Sister Leanne. Sister Leanne, here's 9,900 yuan. I've checked. It's enough to rent a medium-sized shop in the department store.
Afin. That's a lot of money. You must have saved it for a long time, right?
Sister Leanne, your skills are too good to waste. I'll put in the money and the connections. The clothing store will be called Yulian. If it takes off, we'll split the profits 50-50. If we lose money, it's on me. Don't be afraid. Go for it with confidence. Assistant Joe, how is it?
Lynn, please go back. The director is very busy today and doesn't have time to see you.
All right. Then I'll come back another day.
Hey, you.
Director Lee, I need to speak with you.
My apologies, Director Lee. I couldn't stop her.
Director Lee, my name is Lin Yufan. I'm planning to open a clothing stall at the department store, and I was hoping you could help me get a letter of introduction.
So many people want to open stalls. Can I just write letters of introduction for everyone?
I'm an advanced individual among the educated youth. Does that count?
I'll write you the letter of introduction. But not because you're an advanced individual. It's because this is your 10th visit. Most people give up after 3 days.
Thank you, Director Lee. Sister Gillian, it's all done.
Afin, I'm so glad I have you. I'll remember everything you've done for me my whole life. From now on, if you tell me to go east, I'll never go west. I'll never forget your kindness to me. I'll do whatever you ask. If I ever say no, may lightning strike me down.
Sister Leanne, don't say such things. If we sisters work together with one heart and one mind, our lives will surely get better. Director Song, your fabric is the best. I don't like anyone else's material. If I make clothes from it, I'm sure to make money.
You've been working for free here for a week, haven't you, girl? You're really stubborn.
Hee, pretty much. So, would you be willing to let me buy a batch of fabric on credit?
All right, I see you're a persistent girl, very reliable. I'll do you this favor. Go pick out the fabrics you want yourself. Just remember to keep a tab.
Thank you, Director Song.
Yufu Eg.
Sister Leanne, these are the latest trendy styles I picked out from the South. If you make patterns from these, many people will buy them. Chief Luo, our clothes have good fabric and new styles. You won't go wrong with us.
Ha 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 ha. It's not your clothes I'm interested in. It's you, that spirit you have. Let's try this batch from your family first.
Okay, if you're not satisfied, you can replace us anytime. I'll toast you again. Lou Gillian, what's valuable has never been the sewing machine, but the connections behind it, the support I gave you every step of the way.
What are you so upset about? Without my sister's craftsmanship to anchor the store, what connections could you make? What bridges could you build? Who do you think you are? Do you really think others can't live without you?
Keep these clothes. When you're out of options, you can sell them for some money, maybe get a decent meal.
What do you mean by that? If you don't want the clothes, fine. And you're cursing me? Is that how a sister acts?
Not as bad as you stabbing me in the back.
Oh, Afin, why are you being so petty? Just take these clothes as your share of the profits. We can still be sisters after this.
Keep the clothes yourself. They disgust me. From now on, this store has nothing to do with me. Starting today, you'll have to source your own fabrics, find your own designs, and negotiate the large orders from the song and dance troupe yourselves. Consider all my kindness these past years completely wasted. We are completely even now.
Who is she calling a dog?
Source our own fabrics, find our own designs. Even if the rooster doesn't crow, the sun will still rise. The clothing store won't stop running without her. The clothes sell well because of my sister's great craftsmanship. Everyone knows the name Julian Clothing Store. It's all thanks to your hard work, sister.
Hello, who's this?
Is this Julian Clothing Store? Lynn Ufan said she's pulled out her shares. So I'll make it clear on my end too. Our textile mill will no longer supply fabric to you.
Director Lee Lin Yufan may be gone, but the business is still here.
Don't give me that nonsense. I only recognize Lynn Ufan. It has nothing to do with your clothing store.
What did Director Lee say?
Lou Gillian really thought climbing the ladder to success was all about money.
What are you worried about, sis? If the textile mill won't supply us, we'll just find other places. With so many fabric stalls and markets, you think we can't get fabric?
That's true. But buying in bulk directly from the factory is definitely more economical.
Even if it costs a bit more, it's fine. Sis, look, last month we had a surplus of 1,500 yuan. No Lin Yufan to split the money with us. We're eating dumplings behind closed doors, enjoying it all to ourselves. Keeping all the money for ourselves is better than anything.
Director Liang, are you here for an inspection?
Yes, where's Lin Yufan? I think I just saw her.
Afin left. Xiaoguang and I are in charge of the clothing store now. From now on, for rent payments or anything else in the building, you can just talk to us.
She's no help anyway. It's all the same whether she's here or not.
Lin Yufan came to me with a letter of introduction before. Out of respect for her, I cut your deposit in half. Last month's management fee was also put on account because of her.
It's just a bit of rent and management fees. Our business is booming with high turnover. We can easily cover it.
When will you understand that being able to pay rent and management fees for a short while isn't what doing business is about?
Director Song must not have made it clear on the phone. Afin and I are like one. The clothing store is still the same, and the profits won't change. You don't need to worry.
Lou Gillian, I agreed to supply you fabric on credit entirely out of respect for Lin Yufan. It has nothing to do with you or your store.
No credit, no credit. We'll pay cash.
Then follow market prices and procedures. Go find the sales manager and wait in line. Let me give you one more piece of advice. Your network is your net worth. Good relationships are a source of fortune. Think about what you've truly lost. Then we can talk about making amends. Then follow market price procedures. Go find the sales manager and wait in line. Here's another piece of advice for you. Connections are wealth, and popularity is a source of fortune. Think about what you've truly lost before talking about making amends.
Director Song, please reconsider.
Go back. There are factory regulations.
Sister Liane, is Afin really not coming back?
She's not coming back. Whether she comes or not, it won't affect the store's business or your earnings. Why do you care so much?
Then can we still make the most fashionable styles?
Isn't there enough work for you in the store? No matter how fashionable the style, Lin Yufan didn't design it. Xiaoguang will go south to pick out new styles from now on.
Oh.
When we make clothes, not only should the visible stitches be beautiful, but the hidden stitches must also be strong and neat.
Sister, come quick.
What is it?
2,385.
This is this month's net profit. So much. No wonder Lin Yufan didn't want to let go.
No one would want to. Still wanting to freeload off us. In her dreams, we were too kind, keeping her for so long. Should have let her go sooner. From now on, it's just us siblings, ruling our own empire.
What's this?
The more we earn, the more the department store gets. So we need another ledger.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Xiaoya, what are you doing here?
These are the buttons for this month. They used to be delivered to Sister Ifen's home. But my mom said Sister Ifen quit. So I brought them here. Oh, my mom also said, a tailor can mend clothes their whole life, but they can't mend a broken heart.
Alright, you've delivered the goods. You can go now.
Peeved, a kid trying to act like an old sage. Don't mind him, he's just trying to act like an elder.
What a buzzkill.
This is for Sister's gold earrings. And this is for Sister's gold necklace.
Good, Xiaoguang, you're so thoughtful.
Let's save this money. We'll buy 20 sewing machines. Then we'll take over the warehouse to the east. We'll hire workers and start a clothing factory. Alright, sister, save up a bit more money. I want to buy a brick phone. I'll be the first person in our town to own a brick phone.
Okay.
Director Song. From now on, I have nothing to do with the clothing store. Will you still supply the fabric? It's entirely up to you how you want to handle it. You don't need to consider me.
Afin, you've put so much effort into this for so long. Can you really just let it go?
What else can I do if I don't let go? This is called cutting our losses in time. Director Liang, I apologize for bothering you. I came today to tell you that I'm no longer responsible for Yulian Clothing Store.
I heard. From now on, rent and management fees will be collected on time. Without you, I won't show them any special treatment.
Understood. We'll handle things strictly by the book.
Bye.
Chief Luo, I've withdrawn from Yulian Clothing Store. Whether you want to continue working with them is up to you. Anyway, the girls here are all beautiful. They look good in anything.
Weren't things going well before? Did you leave voluntarily or were you forced out?
It doesn't matter anymore. Everyone has their own path. It's a pity I can't work with you anymore. Let's grab a drink sometime.
Alien, did you not get the fabric from the textile mill?
It must be Lin Yufan messing with us behind the scenes.
Alien, what an old woman says might not be pleasant, but I still have to say it. After Afin left, I won't stop you from making as much, or as little money as you want. But the fabric and accessories, these are not just the store's reputation, but also my own. If you're thinking of using inferior goods to pass off as quality and make ill-gotten gains, I won't stand for it.
Auntie Zhang, you certainly have a lot of experience and skill, but your words are indeed harsh.
Right now, it's just me whose words are harsh. Once you ruin your own reputation, even harsher words will come from all directions.
I'm letting go of the clothing store, but whether it thrives from now on is entirely up to you.
Wow, Xiaoguang, you've really made something of yourself. A Shanghai brand watch must be over 100 yuan, right? This is a new model, isn't it? I saw it at the department store. It's hard to get.
This little thing? It's nothing. It's all thanks to my sister. My sister has both skill and business sense. It's hard not to make money. Now the store gets more customers every day. The threshold is practically worn out.
We just do business honestly and sincerely. When you have many repeat customers, business naturally thrives. We take care of our neighbors. We can't fool them.
Exactly. Unlike some people who think they're saviors just because they brought in the first batch of materials and have a few big clients. Now that she's gone, what happened? Our clothing store's repeat customers are still wearing out the doorstep. Who does she think she is? The world doesn't stop turning without her. She just thinks too highly of herself.
But Yufan, that girl, she's always been very down to earth in how she acts and does things. When she first came to our street, she'd always help out anyone who was in trouble.
Down to earth? What down to earth? Let me tell you, you just don't know. She's always dressed to the nines. A new outfit today, a new hairstyle tomorrow. Who knows how much she spends? She spends the store's money on herself. With that kind of get-up, standing among a bunch of men, what big client can't she charm?
Xiaoguang, that's enough. Say less.
Sister, what did I say that was wrong? Alright, I won't say anything. Anyway, the facts are right there. Everyone knows the truth deep down.
That's going too far.
When Yufan was here, these siblings weren't like this at all. Do you think what Lu Xiaoguang said is true? I don't buy it. Last year when my mom broke her leg and no one was home, Afin hauled her to the town hospital on a cart. That's right. I know Afin. She wouldn't do something like that. She's always good to everyone. I've never seen her with any man in an improper way. Exactly. Afin has a good heart. If you ask me, the real problem is those two siblings.
Shut your mouths. This Kui Dafu is a relative of the textile mill director. He's into reselling. Buying fabric from him is way cheaper than wholesale. For cotton thread, elastic, and zippers, you can find Boss Zhang at the second-hand market on East Street.
But I heard the resold fabric is all defective.
We're not selling to the emperor. Who needs it to be that perfect? A little rougher or finer, who can even tell? Spend half the money, make the same clothes, and pocket the rest. That's real peace of mind. Before, didn't it hurt to waste all those scraps making one piece? Lin Yufan's way costs too much. With our method, the store will definitely grow bigger and bigger.
Are you sure about this fabric?
Don't worry. They call it defective, but it's actually not a big deal. It just didn't meet the factory's quality standards.
Sis, it's cheap anyway. Just cut around the snags and flaws. With this fabric, our profits will more than double. Why wouldn't you take a bargain, sis?
All right. Why are your secondhand items still so expensive?
Even though they're secondhand, I collect these buttons from city folks' clothes. There's no wear and tear at all. Besides, they're old buttons on old clothes, but sewn onto new clothes. Aren't they new buttons?
I need a lot. You have to give me a discount.
All right.
This fabric has problems. It's stiff, scratchy, and doesn't stretch. There are color variations here. Snags there. You can't find a single good spot. There are color variations here. Snags there. You can't find a single good spot. And these accessories, the patterns are inconsistent and the quality is uneven. Where did you pick up this junk?
What do you mean, junk? When you cut the fabric, just avoid the flawed areas, right? Just put them in inconspicuous places.
Okay.
The patterns are similar enough. What's the big difference once different people wear them? Auntie Zhang. I know you're experienced and older, but don't act like a know-it-all, alright?
Being able to wear something and wearing something comfortably are two different things. What good clothes should truly be like? If the customers don't know, don't you?
What do they know?
Customers aren't fools. Passing off fakes and using inferior goods will ruin your reputation sooner or later.
Just make them first. We'll see how they sell.
Sister Hong, this shop, their dresses, the styles, the fabric, the workmanship, they're all excellent. Sister Lian, I'm here to give you business again. And I even brought you a new customer.
Come in and pick something out.
Sister Hong doesn't like this one. Let's go inside and look at others. Sister Lian, what's going on? The clothes here never felt like this before.
It's a new fabric. How can making clothes always stay the same? There has to be change and innovation, right? Look, the buttons on both sides don't even match.
One's dark blue, the other's light blue.
This is too rough. It'll definitely chafe your neck.
The collar is a bit thicker and stiffer, that's normal. It makes it more durable. HMPH, who do you think you are, so precious? It's not going to chafe your neck off.
What's wrong with your clothes these days? What's wrong, Sister Hua? Aren't you satisfied?
You promised me new styles every month. I need a dozen satisfactory outfits to give to my sisters. What happened this month?
How can I give these as gifts with this quality and style? Afin is gone. Your store doesn't have a single thing.
That's presentable anymore.
HMPH.
I warned you. Customers aren't fools. People know good fabric and accessories when they see them. Even the casual shoppers noticed something was off today. It'll be even harder to keep the big bulk buyers later on.
You just like to exaggerate.
You think they're being picky about the clothes. But what they're really judging is your integrity. They're not picky about the clothes, they're picky about integrity.
That skirt looks really nice on you.
I bought it last month from that Julian clothing store I took you to.
I went there today, and it was just so-so. The quality and style weren't good.
It wasn't like this before.
Then they must have changed the materials or the people.
I'll go check again in a few days. If it's still like this, I won't go anymore.
In business, the biggest taboo is making arbitrary changes during a growth period.
Even though we've had fewer customers these past few days and daily income is down a bit, our fabric and raw material costs are lower. The books look much better, an extra 300 or 400.
Really?
See, I told you, Lin Yufen's methods were too wasteful. If you want to make a business big and successful, you have to be as thrifty as us.
That's great. That's great.
Visible income supports the family. Invisible income makes us rich.
Then our old debts will be cleared soon.
What's the rush for that? You're now the boss of a clothing store in the department store. And I'm your brother. I want to buy a brick phone.
All right.
Hello.
Xiaoguang really hit the jackpot.
He's walking on air.
Just doing a little business with my sister. Getting myself some decent things makes her look good too, right? How's Sister A Fen doing these days?
Is the brick phone working well?
It's not bad.
A Fen, does your shop only sell pants now? Don't you have a tailor to make clothes? No, I can't hire a tailor again. I just buy ready-made clothes to sell.
Stop being so sarcastic. The clothing store making money is all thanks to my sister's ability.
In business, reputation comes first. If your reputation collapses, your business is dead. Think about it carefully.
Boss, my sister wants 20 of these.
It's 220 per unit. For bulk orders, it's 210 per unit, so 4,200 total. A 400 deposit. Are you sure you want to order 20 units?
Yes. Sis. We make 2,000 a month with 5 sewing machines. If we buy 20 more, we can make 5 times 2,000 a month. There's no way we can lose money on this deal.
Yes.
Okay, large items from the supply and marketing cooperative are allocated monthly. I'll need to report your order. We can deliver 4 units per month, over 5 months.
All right.
Master, please deliver them to 16 Ganghua Road.
Xiao Guang, this big item. When I stocked it, I worried no one would buy it. There are so few people in the county who live so lavishly.
Don't worry, boss. If you get any more big items, let me know. I'll come back and buy from you.
Just a little more effort and we'll be there. Alien and Xiaoguang are making big money. No. My Xiaoguang said that now that we're back on our feet, we shouldn't be stingy with money.
We're planning to open a clothing factory in the east.
Mom. Now I won't freeze my hands washing clothes anymore.
Your lives are really looking up.
Much more than that. Once the warehouse in the east is rented and the clothing factory is up and running. Anyway, the good times are still ahead.
Wealth and money recognize their owners. Some people are money leakers. No matter how tight they hold it, it's useless. Others are money grabbers. They touch it and it comes alive.
Are you okay, wife? The quality of these clothes is terrible.
It's not like the ones we used to get from your troop.
Bought from Yulian clothing store.
The clothes we ordered from their store before.
We're all pretty good quality.
That was before. I heard.
Lin Yufan, who was in charge before, withdrew her shares.
Looks like it.
Those two, Lou Gillian and her brother, are just rolling in money.
She made me lose face so badly on stage. From now on, we're not ordering clothes from their family anymore.
All right, we won't.
However,
This order has already been sent out. If the quality is still not good, we'll cut off our cooperation in the future.
Alien, I thought you were just talking. Didn't expect you to actually do it.
The warehouse is rented.
And the equipment has been moved in.
My sister and I figure, since we're wearing new shoes, we can't walk the old path anymore.
These two sisters are serious this time.
The boss said this time it's on credit until next month.
Let's settle it all at once.
Xiaoguang, what if we can't pay it back?
Don't worry, sis. There's no obstacle we can't overcome. You gotta aim high. Money's rolling in faster than the bills now.
Xiaoguang. The sewing machine, the washing machine, and your brick phone. Can we really afford all this?
Of course we can. Business is booming. Soon enough, we'll not only pay off our debts, but we'll have plenty left over. Sis, you're just too timid. Being timid means money slips away.
Hello, is there something wrong?
Boss Lou, your store is missing something.
Missing what?
It's missing that finishing touch. The clothes are the body, but the hat is the face. You have so many clothes here, but not a single hat in sight. Boss Lou, you can't do business halfway.
Madam Yang, are you here to deliver goods for me?
So, how exactly do you plan to sell them?
The hats I put here, they're 10 yuan each. If you sell them for 13, you make 3. If you sell them for 15, you make 5.
These things can sell for that much?
Of course, this is the most fashionable style right now. Let me teach you a new term, called bundle deal.
Boss Lou, I'm here to pick up my order.
Chief Luo, this is this month's quantity, 2,400 in total. Why is the price double what it was before?
We've paired each outfit with the latest trendy hats. They're originally 18 yuan each, but since you're a regular customer, we've given you a special price of 12 yuan per hat.
What kind of hat is so amazing that it costs as much as an entire outfit?
These are new styles specially imported from abroad for your outfits. They sell for even more outside. HMPH.
I only ordered clothes. I don't want anything else. Take the hats off. I'll just take the clothes.
The scale beam and the weight don't separate. The clothes and hats aren't sold separately. I'm giving you my business, and you're trying to force a bundle sale on me? Fine, I don't want the clothes. Let's go. Chief Luo, if you don't want the clothes, the deposit won't be refunded. Chief Luo, even if you don't want the clothes, the deposit won't be refunded.
Chief Luo. This boss is really unethical.
Forget the deposit then.
We can't let him get away with this forced selling.
Exactly.
From now on, not only our song and dance troupe,
but also our customers and friends will never recommend this place again.
Chief Luo, what brings you here looking so upset? Is something bothering you?
Those two siblings, Lu Julian and her brother, actually tried to force a bundled sale on me.
Forced selling.
Leanne and her brother really went too far. But I'm no longer involved with the clothing store, so it's not my place to interfere.
I know it has nothing to do with you, and I don't expect you to interfere. I just needed to vent a little.
I know quite a few good clothing stores. I can give you some numbers, and you can order clothes from them later. My small shop only sells a few pairs of jeans. I can't handle an order as big as yours.
I can tell who's really holding up Julian clothing store.
Why can't those two siblings see that?
The clothes are all made. That 100 yuan deposit isn't enough to cover labor and material costs. If these clothes don't sell, who's responsible?
What are you so anxious about? Just wait a couple of days. That Luo guy will definitely come to pick up these clothes.
Are you sure?
The song and dance troupe needs these costumes for a performance the day after tomorrow. Besides the ones we've already made, where else can he find clothes? By then, he'll not only have to buy the hats, but we can also take the opportunity to raise the price.
Finn, is the Julian clothing store you started not doing well anymore? Leanne is a tailor, but only a tailor. Even good patches and broken pieces can be sewn into a decent garment. But people's hearts are different. Once broken, they can't be put back together. I heard they made a lot of money. They're even planning to set up their own clothing processing factory. They've certainly got their calculations down. They've taken all the advantages and offended everyone.
I heard your husband was really upset by those two sisters from Julian clothing store.
80,000.
The goods are shoddy items from a street stall, but the price is for boutique items from a department store.
And the person is clearly classless.
Mrs. Luo, you're so witty.
Could it be that Chief Luo got a raw deal there?
Just thinking about it makes me angry. They even tried that forced buying and selling trick. My old Luo said that 100 yuan deposit was just money thrown away.
They still had the nerve to ask me for labor costs.
I kicked them out.
Your family has changed fabric suppliers. This fabric doesn't look like it came from the textile mill.
How can that be? We're still getting our fabrics from the same old place. Maybe it's just a different production batch. A slight difference is normal.
You call this a slight difference? Your old clothes had vibrant, consistent colors. Now, some parts are dark, some are light. And you say that's normal.
The style is good though.
But it's an old design from before.
This fabric is so scratchy. I don't like anything that chafes my legs.
This color, it's a trendy new style that's popular outside. It's totally normal for fabric colors to vary a bit. If you absolutely insist on an identical color, I'll find you a matching set, then.
The clothes colors are off. That's not a big deal. But a person's character and integrity shouldn't be off.
I heard Director Leong was planning to place a huge order. She wanted to order a batch of suits for the factory's building.
What's the use of knowing now? She's already gone.
First Sister Hua, now Director Leong. You've lost orders that were practically in your hands. If you don't start paying attention to quality, it'll be hard to say if you'll get any work at all in the future. If you don't start taking quality seriously, it'll be hard to get any orders in the future.
Auntie Zhang, can't you say something positive? Don't always boost others' morale while undermining our own.
It's not about undermining our own morale. Honest advice, though unpleasant, benefits action. You should think about it.
Hey Pingji, what brings you here? Before, you used to bring everyone, relatives and friends, to that other place. That was before. Now, the quality there is so bad. Last time, it made me lose face big time with Sister Hong. What happened? That serious? Clothes can be altered if they're too big or too small. But if a person's heart is crooked, even the buttons won't align.
Why are you cutting so much waste fabric? Why aren't you being more economical? Does fabric cost nothing? Are you not cutting the fabric properly? So much fabric wasted, and elastic bands too. You're just throwing them away.
These fabrics are already bad. They snag here, fade there. You know that yourself, and this elastic band has no stretch at all. It's completely unusable.
Just do what you're told. Don't be so picky.
Starting tomorrow, the cost of fabric and materials will be passed on to you. Your wages will naturally decrease a bit. Have your relatives and friends buy these clothes. For every piece sold, you'll get an extra yuan.
Go watch the store.
When Afen was here, the fabric and accessories were excellent. We never had this much waste.
Let's be careful and make the clothes well. Every stitch, every seam, make it solid. Don't give them anything to criticize.
When Afen was here, we always used good fabric. We didn't have to be so stingy. The clothes sold faster than we could make them. Now, they're piling up like mountains. Exactly. They want the horse to run, but don't want to feed it. No matter how fine my stitches are, I can't sew up the greed in those two's hearts. Exactly. When the boss's heart goes bad, the whole pot of rice spoils. He buys cheap junk and expects it to look high-end. I'm a tailor, not a magician. Exactly.
Sorry to keep you waiting. My apologies. Things have been a bit hectic lately. That's what happens when you start making money. So busy I barely touch the ground. Impressive, Sister Lien. You're really raking it in. Will you go easy on me at the mahjong table? No way. Everyone for themselves. Who? So, business is like mahjong. You have to know when to break up a pair. Otherwise, you'll end up with nothing. And blame it on bad cards.
You can't say that, sis. Luck plays a part too. Some people lose money, some people make it. We're the ones with the golden touch. Unlike some others.
That's one way to put it. I have to go. You guys find someone else to play.
Sister Lien, I'm just giving you a friendly reminder. Our business hasn't really found its footing yet. Don't always try to step on Afen. Leave some room for future encounters.
Future encounters? What future encounters? There won't be any good encounters. Will I ever need to ask anyone for help again? I'm the one whose life is thriving now. I'm the one who's about to open a factory and make big money. What do I have to be afraid of? Heaven is looking out for me. I don't care about anyone. Boss Lou, look, one sleeve is longer than the other. Don't be so harsh. You must not have put it on properly. Let me fix it for you.
The stitching looks like a dog chewed it.
Either skipped stitches or broken threads. Is your sewing machine acting up? Uneven sleeves are defective goods. You're running a business without paying attention to details. That's also defective.
Scope. She's being humiliated. If we buy anything from this store, we'd just be asking to be ripped off.
I've bought so many clothes from you before because your clothes have quality.
The styles are new and you don't trick customers.
Lin Yufan leaves, and the quality goes to the dogs, right?
Sister Hua. The clothes, the shop, it's all my sister's. What does it have to do with Lin Yufan?
Whether it has anything to do with Lin Yufan.
You know it yourself.
Do you really think doing business
is just about knowing how to use a sewing machine? If the pot is leaking and the rice is moldy,
even the best chef can't make a good meal. So don't expect to make anything good
with torn rags and rotten threads.
From now on, we go our separate ways.
Sister Hua, what's wrong? You're so angry.
The Yulian clothing store now is just rotten fabric with rotten thread.
Calm down. We won't go to their store anymore. And I'll tell all my friends who love singing, dancing, and buying clothes not to go there either.
What am I going to do now? Chief Luo is offended, and with Sister Hong making a scene, we're going to lose a lot of walk-in customers.
Sis, why are you so anxious? Who cares about 1 or 2 customers?
It's more than just 1 or 2. Before, we relied on quality, on the word of mouth from Lin Yufan's friends and sisters. Now we've ruined it all ourselves.
Even if we ruined it, no one can pick it up.
What do you mean?
If the song and dance troupe order is gone, we'll go negotiate with the modeling team or the cultural troupe. We're in the best location at the department store, with the most foot traffic. We can't rely on a few repeat customers for a lifetime.
Look at this. I bought this shirt from Yulian clothing store, and after one wash, the collar is all crooked, practically under my armpit. Isn't this what we call tofu cloth? It looks good, but it falls apart with one touch. Even the best craftsmanship can't save rotten fabric. Even we, sewing at home, know to buy fabric from the 3 major textile mills. But they, running a store, are trying to fool people. This is what we call flimsy fabric, isn't it? It looks good, but falls apart with a touch. Even the best craftsmanship can't save rotten fabric. Even we, sewing at home, know to buy fabric from the 3 big textile mills. But these shop owners are just fooling people.
I'm so mad. I bought this dress just a week ago, and all the buttons have fallen off. These threads must have been spun with spit.
Cotton waste.
Yulian clothing store, huh? I don't know what's wrong with them lately. They used to have such a good reputation, but now it's all ruined.
The other day, I bought a pair of polyester pants, and they bled color like crazy, turning a whole basin of water black. After drying, the pattern was dark in some spots and light in others, like the pants had a skin disease. Isn't that infuriating? That's not even the worst of it. I bought a new pair of pants just 2 days ago. My husband happily wore them out, squatted down to fix his bicycle, and rip. They tore from the crotch all the way to the waistband. Luckily, he was wearing old long johns underneath, or he would have been completely humiliated. Which store was that? So awful. We should avoid it next time. It was that Yulian clothing store. Definitely don't go there. It's outrageous. They're not using good materials at all.
My husband
bought me a new skirt the other day.
When I got home, it smelled sour.
It's probably old stock that's been sitting in the warehouse for years.
The skirt might be new,
but the fabric might not be. My niece works at the textile mill.
She says some unscrupulous workshops now.
Collect waste yarn scraps from factories.
Respin them into fabric, and then sell them cheaply to clothing stores.
Well, you just ran into it.
What a sin.
Just look at last month's sales. You're at the very bottom. Does that look good to you?
Director Liang, please calm down. There are individual vendors everywhere now. They set up stalls on the street, no rent. But me.
Stop making excuses. The children's clothing store upstairs sold 8,000 last month. Now look at yourself.
What if I lower the price? Offer a 20% discount?
Whether it's 20% off or a fire sale, find a way to boost your sales. Let me remind you, this isn't some small mom and pop shop. If you're a street vendor, poor personal performance is one thing. But if you have quality issues and tarnish the department store's reputation, that's unacceptable.
Our sales are actually the worst. Director Liang has spoken. Xiaoguang, you need to think of something.
Don't worry, sis. Right now, we need to find a way to attract new customers. In that case, let's prepare some handkerchiefs and hair ties, and give them to anyone who makes a purchase in the store.
Won't that increase our costs even more?
We'll make the handkerchiefs from fabric scraps, and I'll get the hair ties from the flea market. The wool always comes from the sheep, right? We'll just use scraps for the handkerchiefs. I'll pick up the hair ties at the flea market. It all comes from the customers in the end, right?
General Manager, you called for me. The department store has been open for so many years, and I've never received this many complaints about a single store. I'm getting complaints blocking my office door every day. I'm losing face here. How's Yulian Clothing Store's performance? Their sales last month were the worst in the entire building. Lowest sales, most complaints. You need to find a way to rectify this. Focus on quality issues first. Sales can be improved later. I've warned him. I feel like there's something off about this store. Keep a close eye on them, especially their ledgers.
Sister, take these in. I'll go get more.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing?
The smaller pieces can be made into triangular scarves and drool bibs. The larger ones can be made into headscarves and square scarves.
Where did you get all this fabric?
I found it in the scrap pile behind the textile mill. Picked it up from the scrap pile behind the cotton mill.
This is all scrap. Won't there be problems?
What problems could there be? Scrap fabric is just cut from good fabric, right? Why can't we use it? Don't worry, sis. We're not the only ones doing this.
Our store is running a promotion, and every purchase comes with a small gift. Let's see what good stuff we have. This is the best seersucker. It looks good and won't chafe your neck. Don't put just anything on my child. It smells like machine oil. What good stuff can you get for free? Pfft. What good stuff do you expect for free? All my bonus for this month is gone. Nothing we make is selling.
Boss, the fabric you gave us has no stretch. Customers don't look good in it and refuse to buy.
What does that have to do with us, the tailors? You're the one who drove all the old customers away.
Not us.
We're all in this together. When the clothing store was doing well, we didn't shortchange you. Now that business is bad, aren't you partly responsible? You can't expect my sister to lose money all by herself.
Hey Finn, you could stock cashmere sweaters and dresses. Why are you only selling jeans? Just focus on one business. You can't handle everything if you sell everything. Still, it's better than Lou Gillian selling pants that rip, clothes that shrink, and skirts with no elasticity that can't even fit around the waist. Look at her now, it's quite amusing.
The sewing machines will be delivered next month, and we'll have to pay for them. Then there's the rent and management fees for the department store, and the salaries for a few tailors. You also need to pay off the remaining balance for your brick phone next month.
What's the rush? We can just drag it out or borrow some money. Sister, you're the big boss now. Running a business, there's always a period where you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul. Once we get past this hurdle, it'll be smooth sailing from then on.
How do we get past it?
We can sell the most expensive winter clothes at the lowest possible cost.
Xiaoguang, what is this?
We're about to make winter clothes, so I'm getting some cotton ready.
Won't this be a bit unclean?
Just soak it in some disinfectant, and it'll be clean. Sister, we can't be as wasteful as we were when Lin Yufan was around. Buying new things left and right. Money feels much warmer when it's in your own pocket.
You're right.
Bring in that black bag over there. Take that apart and wash it clean. Once it's washed, it's good cotton. Sew it into the lining of the clothes. Who's gonna know?
Autumn is coming soon. Let's start making padded jackets today.
Alien. What is this?
Cotton. What else could it be? The price of cotton has soared this year. This is a connection I found. It's only 1.2 yuan per kilo, so cheap.
I'm asking you, what kind of cotton is this?
It's just recycled cotton. Auntie Zhang, don't worry about where it came from. Just make the clothes.
Goelian, are you really clueless, or are you just playing dumb with me? This is black-hearted cotton. I've been a tailor for 30 years. I can tell what something is just by touching and smelling it. This was dug out of a pile of waste.
Auntie Zhang, what's with all this black-hearted talk? If it's cheap and usable, that's all that matters. You don't have to make it sound so bad. We're not doing anything evil.
You're not doing anything evil? If you stuff this into padded jackets and sell it to ordinary people, that is evil. Do you know how this is made? It's scraps from clothing factories. Old rags bleached with chlorine, then put through a shredding machine, and it turns into this stuff. And let me tell you, there might even be discarded cotton and gauze from hospitals in here.
Auntie Zhang, don't talk nonsense. What hospital? You saw it yourself. The goods I got are legitimate recycled cotton.
You know whether it's legitimate or not in your heart.
If you don't want to do it, then don't.
Sister, Auntie Zhang won't do it.
No rush. I'll figure something out.
Alien, today is my last day of work. My salary will be calculated up to today.
Auntie Zhang, what do you mean by that?
If I keep working, I can't face my own conscience.
When business was good, you were happy to get your share. Now that the store is in trouble, you want to leave? No way.
So what do you want?
If you leave now, you won't get this month's salary.
All right.
Auntie Zhang, it's not Xiaoguang trying to make things difficult for you. The store is in trouble right now, you can't just abandon us. Why exactly are you doing this?
When I close my eyes, I see a child wearing a padded jacket that passed through my hands, covered in rashes, crying from the itch. I can't stand it. I've been making clothes for 30 years. Every stitch, every thread has been true to my conscience. I can't ruin my lifelong reputation right before I retire.
It's not that serious. When Afin was here,
she was always thinking about how to bring all of us together. And now, what about you two?
You're thinking about
how much more you can squeeze out of each person. I'm not abandoning you by leaving. It's just that what I've protected my whole life, I can't let it be ruined in my hands. My leaving isn't abandoning my post. It's because I can't let what I've upheld my whole life be ruined on my watch.
Auntie Zhang isn't working today?
No, I've retired.
Auntie Zhang, long time no see. Come in and sit.
You're doing well, though. It's different, but good.
It's less hassle. I don't have to deal with so many people or worry about all those messy things.
Worrying also depends on who you're worrying about. Some people, you worry yourself sick for them, and they just find you annoying.
Autumn's coming soon. We'll start making padded jackets today.
What are Alien and her brother up to these days?
I heard they're preparing for winter clothes. I hope they're doing it the right way.
I've been making clothes for 30 years, and I've never seen anyone ruin things like this.
Everyone has their own path. We can't control it.
You can't control it. I can't control it. But someone will. It pains me to see such good clothes. It pains me to see such good fabric.
A brand name can be as good as gold, but it can also be as fragile as paper. The wind won't blow it away.
Are you saying?
They've torn their own brand name to shreds. Auntie Zhang, have some tea. It gets bitter when it cools.
Tea gets bitter when it cools, but a cold heart is even more bitter than tea. All right, I'm leaving now.
Auntie Zhang, come visit often when you have time.
Why is this collar crooked?
Sister Liane, this fabric wasn't cut straight to begin with, so it's hard for us to work with.
Hard to work with, hard to work with? Can't you figure it out?
Sister Liane, this fabric is problematic. When Auntie Zhang was here, she'd pick out the good pieces first. Now, we can't even tell what's usable and what's not.
If you can't tell, just make more. The more you make, the clearer it'll get.
Just get to work, stop wasting time.
Xiao Chen, your sleeves look like they're different lengths.
They're almost 2 centimeters off.
What are you doing? You can't even do this simple job right.
Sister Liane, this fabric shrinks a lot. I measured it accurately when cutting, but it shortens after sewing. What can I do?
If you can't do it, we'll deduct your wages until you can.
Have you heard? Yulian Clothing Store doesn't even have a decent tailor anymore. Isn't that the truth? I passed by a few days ago and saw chaos inside. The 2 young girls at the sewing machines looked so wronged. Who dare go to that store now?
My husband works at the department store. He says they get the most complaints about that place.
My niece told me. They're using fabric salvaged from the scrap pile now.
Scrap pile? Isn't that just trash?
Oh my goodness. I bought a padded jacket from them before. I need to go home and check it right away.
Really? Is that true? My family bought some too.
Anyway, I'm never going to that place again.
Whoever wants to go, go. I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Exactly, exactly. Let's spread the word among our neighbors so no one else gets scammed.
Big sister, please feel free to look at our new arrivals. Big sister, this one is our best seller. The fabric is especially comfortable. Comfortable? This fabric is scratchy. You call this comfortable? Well, maybe it's a different batch. Please take a look at this one then. What's going on with your store? It used to be so good. Now it's just getting worse and worse. Poor fabric, shoddy workmanship. Even the styles are outdated. Do you even want to stay in business? Let me tell you, I'm a regular customer of the department store. I've been buying from you since you opened. Who are you trying to fool with this junk? You're not just ruining your own reputation.
You're ruining the department store's reputation.
I'm telling you, I'm going back to tell all my neighbors. Anyone who buys from your store again is a fool.
It has to be Lin Yufan. What do you mean? Think about it. Our business was doing great. The moment she left, everything changed. Customers' mouths are like wound-up clocks. One after another, they're cursing us out. Only a fool would believe no one's stabbing us in the back.
But she didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything? Her not doing anything is doing something. She just wants us to fail. She's got a heart smaller than a pinhole. It must be her. She's been gossiping about us to those customers behind our backs. And filing complaints with the textile mill. She's trying to ruin our reputation.
But she's not like that.
Sister, whose side are you on? What is she to you anyway?
Oh, Xiaoguang, what brings you here today?
My rotten business got messed up, that's what.
Who would dare mess with your family's business?
Who else? Lin Yufan, of course. You wouldn't believe how petty she is. When she partnered with my sister, she barely did any work, but when it came to splitting the money, her hand was higher than anyone's.
But I heard your business was doing really well when Lin Yufan was around.
That's because my sister is skilled. What does that have to do with her? She's just good at playing games, sucking up to people, and wrapping those big clients around her finger. Now that she's gone, those clients have run off too. How do you think she got those clients in the first place? Let me tell you, people like her are ungrateful wolves. No matter how good you are to her, she'll turn around and bite you. You all better not get too close to her in the future, or you might get bitten without even knowing it.
Xiaoguang, you can't say that. When Lin Yufan was here, she was always so kind to the neighbors.
Kindness? That was all an act. You've all been fooled by her. If you believe her and not me, then don't come to me when you need help later.
Why is Xiaoguang's talk getting so nasty? They say poverty doesn't break one's spirit, but these siblings, once they got rich, their character went downhill.
I think it's not Lin Yufan who has the problem.
It's their own hearts that are crooked.
Still need 3,000.
3,000? We have to pay it back next month.
Don't worry, sis, I have a plan.
What plan?
Isn't half of our eastern warehouse still empty? I've arranged with Kui Dafu. He'll get another batch of scrap materials from the textile mill. We'll make winter clothes, sell them before the new year, and we can balance the books.
But Auntie Zhang said last time. Those materials aren't safe.
Auntie Zhang, she's gone, and you're still listening to her? Who does she think she is? Sister, listen to me. We're out of options now. This hole is too big. If we don't patch it up, we're finished. Do you want to be a laughingstock, or do you want to take a gamble?
But what if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. If it does, I'll take the fall. You're my sister. I won't let you suffer.
All right, I'll listen to you.
Afan still busy?
Oh, Auntie Wong, Sister Lee.
I heard Yulian's business is really bad now.
Fewer and fewer customers.
Don't you think they deserve it?
Business has its ups and downs. It's normal. I'm not involved with them anymore, so I can't say much.
After how they treated you.
Aren't you angry?
Don't you have any thoughts about it?
What's the point of being angry? Everyone has their own path. I'm content running my little shop peacefully now. What they should be thinking about now is how to win back customers and get their business going again.
I doubt it. Those two sisters are ill-intentioned.
Who would want to go there anymore? Please, take a look around. All our jeans come directly from the factory. You can trust the quality.
Look how generous Afan is.
She really is. Let's go. Don't hold up her business.
Hurry up. This batch needs to be rushed. Make the stitches tighter. Don't let them fall apart after 2 wears. Everyone, stop and listen to me. You're earning double what you'd get outside here. More money means more work. And when you're working, keep your mouth shut. If someone asks what you're doing when you leave, what do you say?
Just making clothes.
Exactly, making clothes. Don't say another word. We're all in this together. If anyone can't keep their mouth shut and blabs outside, the consequences will be severe. Understand?
Got it, got it.
All right, get back to work. Everyone who helps finish this batch gets a bonus.
Luguilian, get out here.
Luguilian, get out here. Oh, ma'am, what's all this commotion about? Let's talk this out calmly. Calmly? Look, just look for yourself. I spent 30 yuan on this padded jacket, wore it for 2 days, and it stinks of smoke. It's full of cigarette butts. Smell it yourself. Is this cotton? These are cigarette butts. Cigarette butts. Ma'am, please don't get so agitated. This is impossible. Impossible? I bought the jacket here, don't you remember?
Oh my god, it really is cigarette butts.
This is just too wicked. Who would dare wear a padded jacket made of cigarette butts?
Exactly. Isn't this just harming people?
Ma'am, I'll admit you bought the jacket from us, but you're saying there are cigarette butts inside? You didn't open it in the store, did you? What? You took the jacket home and then opened it? How do we know you didn't put them in yourself? What if you're just trying to extort us? You're saying I'm extorting you? Am I that desperate for a few dozen yuan? Would I really stuff cigarette butts into my own clothes just to extort you? Anyway, since it wasn't opened in the store, this can't be proven. It can't be proven. Fine, you say it can't be proven, right? Then I'll go somewhere where it can be proven. I'll go find the manager of the department store. I'd like to see how long your crooked business can stay open.
They really have no conscience. I'll never come to this place again, not even if you paid me.
Sis, what's wrong with you?
How? How was I supposed to know someone would open it up and look?
How many times have I told you? The cotton needs to be cleaned, thoroughly cleaned. Where are your ears?
I did clean it. I soaked it in disinfectant, then dried it. Who knew it would still smell like smoke?
If you cleaned it, then how did they smell it? Still not thinking straight.
Xiaoguang, stop yelling at me. I didn't know this would happen.
It's useless to talk about it now. That old hag went to the director. We need to figure something out.
What can we do?
First, hide the inventory in the warehouse. Not a single one of those finished cotton jackets can be seen. Sis, stop crying. What's the point of crying? Hurry up before they get here. Move the goods out.
General manager, look at this. What is this? Cigarette butts. All cigarette butts. I've lived for over 40 years, and I've never seen such a heartless merchant.
Are you sure this was bought from Yulian clothing store?
I'm sure. The receipt is still in my bag. I bought it last month.
After wearing it for 2 days, I knew something was off.
It smelled strongly of smoke. I opened it up and, well, it was full of cigarette butts.
Director Liang, what's going on? General Manager, I'll send people to investigate immediately.
You should have investigated them a long time ago. Let me tell you.
That store has huge problems.
Someone complained about them before.
Their clothes are poor quality, and you did nothing.
Now this has happened.
They should have been investigated sooner.
Everyone, please listen. Our department store will handle this seriously. If it's confirmed that Yulian clothing store has quality issues, we will not tolerate it.
So, how will you handle it?
First, we will immediately send people to inspect the store. Second, if confirmed, they will be fined and shut down. Third, we will compensate you for your losses.
All right, I'll be waiting.
But I must warn you, if you cover for them.
I'll go to the Bureau of Industry and Commerce.
To the Consumer Association, to the TV station.
I will get justice.
Don't worry, we will handle this fairly. Go now. Turn Yulian clothing store upside down. Yes, sir.
Director Liang, what brings you here? Please have a seat.
Inspection.
Director Liang, what's going on? Our store operates legally, you know.
Operating legally, you say? Then why are there complaints? You're using cigarette butts to stuff your cotton jackets.
That's a false accusation, Director Liang. Someone's trying to frame us. That old hag must have bought the clothes somewhere else and is trying to scam us.
Director Liang, the linings of these clothes are all sewn shut, so you can't see what's inside. This fabric isn't right.
What do you mean, not right? These are all good fabrics.
This is inferior fabric. It catches fire instantly. This poses a safety hazard.
Director Liang. This might be a batch issue.
A batch issue? What kind of batch issue is this? These are substandard products. If someone wears this and it comes into contact with a fire source, the whole person could go up in flames. I'm giving you one chance now. Within 3 days, replace all the fabric in your store with qualified materials. I'll come back to check in 3 days. If it's still the same, don't blame me for being harsh.
All right, we'll replace them.
Remember, only 3 days.
Xiaoguang, what do we do? 3 days.
What's there to be afraid of? It's just changing the fabric, right? Just buy some good fabric, deal with it, and that's it.
But what about all the finished cotton jackets in the warehouse?
Hide them for now. Once the fuss dies down, we'll sell them.
What if someone finds out again?
Find out what? Find out. As long as we clean up thoroughly, who's going to know? Sis, don't scare yourself. We're not the only ones doing this kind of thing. As long as nothing big happens, no one will dig deeper. I'll go to the textile mill tomorrow, buy some good fabric, and deal with Director Liang first. We'll take care of the rest later.
Look at this.
Look at this cut on my arm. This is from the cotton jacket I bought at your store.
Miss, let's talk calmly, don't get agitated.
Talk calmly? Is it any use for me to talk calmly with you?
A few days ago, someone came to complain.
And you said they were trying to extort you. Today, I'd like to see what you have to say. Didn't you say
that if it wasn't opened in the store, it couldn't be proven?
Couldn't be proven?
Fine.
Today, in front of everyone.
I'll open it for you to see.
There's a needle inside. What kind of stuff is this?
No wonder it felt so prickly when I put it on.
So there was a needle inside.
Are you making clothes or weapons?
This is impossible. Someone must have deliberately put it there to frame us.
Frame? Who would frame you? I paid for your clothes.
I put the needle in myself.
And stabbed myself.
Just to frame you.
That's so unethical. A medical needle. This is life-threatening.
Call the police. We must call the police.
You're trying to kill people for money.
Stop. Don't touch me.
Stop. Everyone, stop. The department store will handle this. Go seal the store. No business until this is thoroughly investigated.
General Manager, please let me explain.
Explain. Save your explanations for the Bureau of Industry and Commerce and the police station.
General Manager, you must help me.
Miss, please go to the hospital to treat your wound first. The department store will cover your medical expenses. We will get to the bottom of this. General Manager, these are all complaints about Yulian clothing store that just arrived today. Complaints about them using shoddy cotton from small workshops to make winter coats. That's why we didn't find any shoddy cotton in their store before. Our department store has been open for so many years. And we've never had anything like this happen. This is going to ruin our reputation. General Manager, I'm responsible. I should have investigated more thoroughly earlier. Now is not the time to assign blame. The priority is to investigate this thoroughly and give our customers an explanation. Director Liang. Take your team and search their warehouse. Don't miss a single corner. Yes, sir, we will investigate this to the end, with no leniency. Pry the door open. This isn't recycled cotton. This is black-hearted cotton.
What is this?
This is processed from waste materials. Garment factory scraps, torn rags, waste cotton yarn, bleached with chlorine, then shredded by a carding machine. That's what this is. It might even contain waste cotton and gauze from hospitals. Seal everything up. Not a single piece is to leave.
Director Liang, General Manager. What are you doing?
Lu Xiaoguang, what is all this? Lu Xiaoguang, don't tell me you don't know. This is black-hearted cotton.
Please, let me explain. I was also tricked by the supplier.
Tricked? Do you really think I believe that?
General Manager, we've finished inventory. A total of 47 bags of black-hearted cotton, raw material, 123 finished cotton jackets, and several bolts of inferior fabric.
Seal it all up.
Both of you, come with me to the office. This matter requires an explanation.
These are the people from that unscrupulous shop. Serves them right.
It's really sealed.
Exactly. I heard they were using shoddy cotton for their clothes and got reported. Serves them right.
Such unscrupulous businesses should have been shut down long ago.
What a shame.
This store used to have pretty good clothes.
People change, I guess. The more money they make, the less conscience they have.
See, this is what happens when you're greedy. From now on, when we buy things, we need to be more careful. Don't just look at the brand.
You're right. It's safer to go to established brands.
Xiaoguang. Are we really going to do this?
What else can we do? Wait to be found out and go to jail?
But this is falsifying accounts.
If we don't falsify accounts, what do you suggest we do? All that shoddy cotton, those inferior fabrics, didn't we handle every single one of them? If they find out, we're both done for. Sis, listen to me. We'll balance the books, push the blame onto the supplier. We'll say we were also deceived, that we had no idea. Look, I've already changed the purchase prices to be higher and the profits lower. Then we'll just say we didn't know it was shoddy cotton. We thought it was just regular recycled cotton.
But what about that needle? How do we explain that medical needle?
Just say we don't know. Maybe it got mixed in on the supplier's end.
Xiaoguang, no one will believe that.
They'll have to believe it. Unless you want to turn yourself in?
Tell me, where did all this stuff come from?
Director Liang, please let me explain. This ledger is indeed from our store, but we truly have no idea about these shoddy fabrics and black-hearted cotton.
You don't know? Do you take me for a 3-year-old? We found 47 bags of this in your warehouse. And you say you don't know?
Director Liang, we really don't know. It must be the supplier passing off inferior goods as quality. We're victims too.
Victims? Then how do you explain this ledger? Read it. October 15th, purchased 47 bags of recycled cotton. The unit price is 1 yuan and 20 cents. October 20th, purchased 30 bolts of fabric. The unit price is 4 yuan and 50 fen. Recycled cotton for 1 yuan and 20 fen. Do you know how much recycled cotton costs per kilogram on the market? 80 cents. You bought it for 1 yuan and 20 fen and you say you're a victim. You're the perpetrator. Lou Gillian, let me ask you, do you still remember why you wanted to open this store in the first place? I heard Lin Yufan helped you get the license, found the shop, and even got you fabric on credit. She did more than enough for you. But what about you? You drove her away. And what did you do after you drove her away? You used black-hearted cotton, shoddy fabric, cotton from cigarette butts, and medical waste to make clothes and sell them to people.
Do you think that's fair to her?
Do you think that's fair to the customers who trusted you?
Do you think that's fair to the department store's reputation?
Sit down. I didn't ask you to speak. Your store is suspended for rectification.
Director Liang, please give us another chance.
I gave you chances. All right, go back. Director Liang, this matter, report what needs to be reported, transfer what needs to be transferred. Our department store cannot cover for anyone.
This is huge news. The department store used black-hearted cotton.
Serves them right.
Their business used to be so good.
They just had to ruin it themselves.
What a shame. Their clothes used to be really good quality. I even bought a few pieces.
Good quality. That was when Lin Yufan was there. Look at it now that Lin Yufan's gone.
That's why.
In business, character is more important than skill.
Isn't that the boss who dealt in black-hearted cotton?
Lou Gillian, you can run, but you can't hide forever. Lou Gillian, the final payment for the sewing machines.
You've been dragging your feet for 2 months. It has to be settled today.
Mr. Wong, please calm down. Can you give me a few more days? I'm really tight on cash right now.
More time.
We agreed on monthly payments, and that's what it has to be. 4 sewing machines.
210 each, that's 840 in total.
Settle it now, today, immediately.
Xiao Guang. Xiao Guang.
Stop yelling.
I just saw your brother on the street.
Wearing his blue suit, a brick phone on his hip, bragging to everyone.
I'll give you 3 days for the sewing machine money. If you don't bring it in 3 days, just you wait.
This is the store that used shoddy cotton.
I heard they stuffed old gauze from the hospital into the padded jackets. Someone even pricked their hand with a needle. This store used to do so well. I even bought several clothes from them. How did it end up like this? They brought it on themselves.
They had a good business going.
But they just had to make dirty money.
Well, now look.
They lost everything.
Is it easy for us common folk to buy clothes?
We save up for so long.
Only to buy it and find out.
It's all garbage inside.
Isn't that just scamming people?
Exactly. Let's go.
Let's go. Don't look, it's bad luck.
Director Song, our store is currently closed for rectification, but it'll reopen in a few days. I was hoping to get some fabric on credit. Once the store reopens and we have income, I'll pay you back immediately.
Lou Gillian, stop talking. I can't give you fabric on credit.
Director Song, we've worked together for so long. Please help me out.
When Lin Yufan first came to me, she worked for free at the factory for a week. Moving fabric, stocking goods, cleaning, she did everything. She said she had no money and wanted to buy some fabric on credit. I saw the spark in that girl's eyes. She was down to earth and reliable, so I gave her the credit. Not only did you kick Lin Yufan out, but think about everything you've done since then. Do you think you're worthy of the path she paved for you? It takes 2 hands to clap. You drove away the person who made the clapping possible. How do you expect to do business now? Take it back. We don't do that here.
Director Jean, I'd like to buy some thread from you. Business license. Everyone in the neighborhood knows your thread is top quality. Thread. Boss Lou, didn't you say my thread was too expensive? When Lin Yufan was here, she'd come every month for thread. She said my thread was strong, the colors were true, and it was worth the higher price. Then you took over. I sent someone to deliver a sample to you once, but you returned it without even looking. You said it was too expensive, that you couldn't afford it. My thread is only for those who appreciate quality. If you want good quality, you're welcome here. But if you want to use my thread to fool people, I'm sorry, I won't sell it to you. Take those 2 boxes of tea back. You go to the flea market and buy those used, defective threads. Don't think I don't know. Lou Guilian, some things once they're gone for good. A broken thread can be tied back together. But a broken heart can't be mended. Chief Luo, I apologize for disturbing you.
Ms. Lu, what a rare visit.
What is it?
Chief Luo, those clothes you ordered from our store before, the ones you returned, could you perhaps take them at half price? I am short on cash right now and urgently need to recover funds.
Back then, I only wanted the clothes, but you insisted on selling them with hats.
I said I didn't want the hats.
But you said the clothes and hats couldn't be sold separately.
I said I didn't want the clothes either.
But you said the deposit wouldn't be refunded.
Ms. Lu,
Tell me.
did you show me any mercy back then? I don't want this batch of clothes.
I've already paid the deposit a long time ago.
We owe each other nothing. Ms. Lu, business is about mutual consent. You weren't willing to give me a choice back then.
And now I'm not willing to give you a way out.
Fair, isn't it? Blind fool.
Alien.
Auntie Zhang, why are you coming out of her store?
I came to see Afin.
Look at her. Auntie Zhang, has she won you over? Did she make you leave?
Alien, watch your words. Why did I leave? You know perfectly well. It has nothing to do with Afin.
Sister Lian, what brings you here?
Lin Yufan, stop pretending. Don't think I don't know it was you. You made Auntie Zhang leave. You're behind all this.
Sister Lian, calm down. Why did Auntie Zhang leave? You know best yourself. It has nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you? The thread factory won't sell me thread. The textile mill won't take my fabric orders. Chief Lua won't take my clothes. Who else could have made those calls if not you? Lin Yufan. You can't stand to see me do well, can you? You're trying to ruin me, aren't you?
Then I'll call them right now, in front of you and all the neighbors. And clear things up.
What's going on? Lin Yufan helped her so much back then. Now she's turning around and biting the hand that fed her. What an ingrate.
Sister Lian, I've made the call. Listen closely.
Hello, who's this?
Director Song, it's Lin Yufan.
Hey Fen, it's been a while.
How have you been lately?
Director Song, there's something I'd like to confirm with you. Lu Gillian came to me today and said I told you not to supply fabric to Yulian clothing store. Is that true?
Nonsense. Who said that? Lin Yufan has never called me about such a thing. The reason I didn't give them credit for fabric was because of their character. What does using shoddy materials and black-hearted cotton have to do with Lin Yufan? Hey Fen, please tell Lu Gillian for me. How can she blame others when her business is in such a state?
All right, Director Song, I understand. Thank you.
Hello?
Director Jin, it's Lin Yufan. Lu Gillian said I told you not to sell thread to Yulian clothing store. Is that true?
She never contacted me. I didn't sell thread to Lu Gillian because she thought my thread was too expensive. She went to the flea market to buy used thread. I, Jin, only do business with people who know quality. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
All right, Director Jin, sorry to bother you. Hello, Chief Luo, this is Lin Yufan. Sorry to disturb you. Lu Gillian said I told you
to
not do business with Yulian clothing store. Is that true?
No, absolutely not.
Why wouldn't I do business with them?
They forced bundled sales back then.
They engaged in coercive buying and selling. I gave them a 100 yuan deposit and they refused to refund it. I said, fine, forget it. I didn't even want the clothes anymore.
Later, they came back to me, asking me to buy that batch of clothes at half price.
I didn't take them.
What does this have to do with Lin Yufan?
She cornered herself, and now she blames others.
All right, Chief Luo, thank you.
Did you hear that? Lin Yufan didn't pull any strings at all.
Exactly.
Lu Gillian did something wrong herself.
And now she's biting the hand that fed her. What an ingrate.
Lin Yufan ran around so much for her back then, getting licenses.
And even getting fabric on credit.
Now, she's forgotten all about it.
That's what you call burning bridges and kicking someone to the curb once they're no longer useful.
Alien. You heard them, didn't you? Afen didn't do anything. You brought this upon yourself. You can't blame anyone else.
You're all taking her side.
Sister Lian, I never harmed you. Not then, and not now. Just think about it. Whose fault is it that you've ended up like this today?
Lu Guilian, how dare you come begging Afen? She helped you get your license, loaned you fabric, and brought in customers. How did you treat her? You kicked her out and paid her off with peanuts. Now your business is failing and you blame her? There's a limit to how much you can stab someone in the back.
What do you know?
We don't know.
We saw everything clearly.
Afen has run a shop on this street for years, and she's always been kind and helpful to everyone. What about you? What have you done? You made clothes with shoddy materials and sold them to us, the common people. Doesn't your conscience bother you?
Exactly. What do you all know? You know nothing. It's her, she.
Alien, stop it. Let's go.
Fine, I'll go. You're all on her side.
Sis, you're back. Have you eaten?
Eat, eat, eat. Is that all you ever think about? Do you know how many places I ran to today? The supply and marketing cooperative is demanding payment. The warehouse wants rent. The textile mill won't give us fabric on credit. The thread factory won't sell us thread. Chief Luo rejected our clothes. My reputation, Lu Guilian's reputation, is completely ruined today.
Sis, why are you so anxious? So what if you're embarrassed? Can your face feed you? Sis, think about it. The clothing store is still ours. What's a few days of closure? We'll just switch to good materials. Once the heat dies down, business will be back, right?
Today, I stood on that street, and everyone was cursing me. They said I stabbed her in the back, that I'm an ungrateful wretch, that I deserve this. No one will ever step foot in the store again.
Sis, don't scare yourself. Those people will forget in a couple of days. As long as we open the shop and display our goods, those who want to buy will still buy. If worst comes to worst, we'll just change the brand, change the name. Who's to know Julian is us? The textile mill is a dead end. We'll buy fabric from other places, even if we have to pay more.
So, we have to spend all the money we've earned?
We have to. The most important thing right now is to save the clothing store.
Sister, take a look at this one. This is a new arrival. The fabric is exceptionally good.
Feel it.
This fabric is indeed good. It feels nice and the stitching is tight. Sister, you really have a good eye. This is our best-selling item. The fabric.
It's good fabric.
The workmanship is good too.
But didn't your store use black-hearted cotton before?
This one isn't, is it?
No. Sister, that was in the past. We've replaced everything. All our current fabrics are sourced from legitimate textile mills. We have invoices. Forget it. I'd better go buy from another store. It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I can't risk my own health. Sisterly, you're here. Take a look at our new arrivals. All the fabrics have been changed. I guarantee there are no problems. Alien, it's not that I'm not giving you a chance. The fabric of these clothes is indeed good, and the workmanship is impeccable. But that thorn in my heart, I just can't pull it out. If I buy it, I won't feel at ease wearing it. I'll always feel like there's something stuffed inside. Sisterly, I've really changed. Please give me another chance. Sigh.
Even with new fabric, no one's buying. Isn't this just messing with us?
Is this really the end? We lost over 1,000 this month. Xiaoguang, we can't hold on anymore. Director Liang, you're here.
Lu Gillian, this is a notice from the department store. Your store's lease expires next month and will not be renewed. Please clear out your counter and return the keys before the expiration date.
Director Liang, please give us another chance. We've really changed. All our fabrics are good quality now.
I know you've changed the fabrics. But the department store isn't a charity. Your store has been at the bottom of sales for 3 consecutive months and has the most complaints. It has seriously damaged the department store's reputation. Lu Gillian, I gave you a chance before, 3 days to change the fabrics. You did, but it's too late now.
Director Liang, I beg you. Just 1 more month, please, just 1 month.
This is the general manager's decision. I can't help you.
Sister Liane, can we get paid for these past few months?
Next month. I'll pay you all next month.
Next month, Sister Liane. Last month, you said next month, too. The month before last, you also said next month. Which next month are you talking about?
It's not like... The store's profits haven't been good lately. Please be understanding.
We've been understanding of you, but who's going to be understanding of us?
Lu Julian. You're 3 months behind on the warehouse rent. I came here today just to ask you one thing, are you going to pay up or not?
Boss Xiao, please give me a few more days.
More time? I've already given you months. You can't just drag me down because your business is failing. I'll give you 1 more week. My advice? Sell those sewing machines in the warehouse ASAP. It might help you out a bit.
Xiaoguang, I did the math. The money we owe now, the remaining balance, adds up to 3,840.
What's the point of saying all this? It's not like I don't know.
Xiaoguang, we need to find a way to pay back the money.
What way? Go on, tell me.
Didn't you say you wanted to sell things last time? I've sold my gold earrings, gold necklace, and the refrigerator. The fridge is practically new, we haven't had it long. It should fetch a good price. The gold jewelry can also sell for a few hundred.
Fine, sell them.
Xiaoguang. Your brick phone. You should sell that too.
No, I can't sell the brick phone.
Xiaoguang, the brick phone's bill alone is hundreds a month. We can barely afford to eat now.
Sis, do you know how much I paid for this brick phone? Besides, how am I supposed to contact clients or do business without it?
Xiaoguang. Xiaoguang, what clients do you have left? What business? The store is almost gone.
Anyway, I'm not selling the brick phone. Sell anything else you want, but not this.
Xiaoqin and Ame didn't come in today. There's not a single customer in the store. How does it look? Good.
It looks great, makes your legs look long. And the waist fits perfectly. Afen, I'll take this one. Sister Afen, the cut of this jacket is really good. Can I wear an S size? Yes, an S size will fit you perfectly. This fabric is washed cotton. It's comfortable to wear and won't peel.
This store is doing so well. Every time I come, I have to queue.
Of course.
Denim jeans are super popular right now. And this specialty store opened a long time ago.
The boss must have great foresight.
Have you guys heard that Julian clothing store across the street is about to go out of business?
Serves them right. Using shoddy cotton to make clothes.
And they still had the nerve to open in the department store. When Lin Yufan was there.
That store's business was so good. Then she kicked her out.
Now they've messed it up themselves.
So, you see, people shouldn't be too greedy. If you burn all your bridges, you're just cutting off your own escape route.
Lu Gillian, you owe Shaochen and Ame 2 months' wages, totaling 600 yuan. There are also 11 customer claims, totaling 1,800 yuan. The department store has advanced these funds, but you must repay them. Furthermore, your store's lease expires next month and will not be renewed.
What for? We paid the rent. Is it that bitch?
You violated the lease agreement first by using shoddy fabric, black-hearted cotton, and medical waste to make clothes. This has severely damaged the department store's reputation. According to the contract, the department store has the right to terminate the lease early. I'm giving you 3 days. Within 3 days, you must pay the outstanding wages and compensation to the finance department. Otherwise, the department store will sue you.
Director, we really don't have any money left.
That's your problem. 3 days. How long have you had this refrigerator?
3 months.
Looks like 3 years. The casing has scratches.
And the plastic parts inside are yellowed.
It's been well maintained. 150. I bought it for over 800 yuan.
Sister, this is secondhand.
It's not new.
Besides, who buys these old models anymore?
The new models.
They're more energy efficient and cheaper.
Go see for yourself.
200. I'll sell it for 200.
All right, 200.
But I'm telling you up front.
If I take it back and find any problems, I'll return it.
Fine.
Liu Gillian, you're almost 3 months late on the final payment for the sewing machines. I'm not wasting any more time with you today. Either pay up, or
we'll take everything valuable in the store to cover the debt.
Boss Wang. Please, just a few more days.
No more extensions. Take it away.
Lou Julian, I've already rented the warehouse to someone else. I had your stuff, the sewing machines, fabric, and unfinished goods, moved to the entrance. Find a truck and take it away yourself.
Investigations have revealed that during its operation, Julian clothing store
used substandard filling materials,
commonly known as black-hearted cotton,
and made garments for sale using inferior fabrics and medical waste.
the quantity is enormous.
And the circumstances are severe.
Also, according to the product quality law
and regulations for individual businesses,
we hereby issue the following penalties. A fine of 20,000 RMB.
And permanent revocation of the business license.
What right do you have? We've been using good fabric for a long time now. You're just taking personal revenge.
Liu Xiaoguang.
The document you tore up was just a copy. The original is with the Administration for Industry and Commerce. This isn't about whether you've switched to good fabric. It's about the fundamental nature of your actions, using black-hearted cotton and medical waste.
Liu Xiaoguang, watch your attitude.
Xiaoguang, if it weren't for your terrible ideas, we wouldn't be in this mess today.
My terrible ideas? Sister, you need to be fair. Which one of those ideas didn't you agree to?
Could I have said no? You said Shui Dafu's fabric was cheap, and I said no. You said, trust me, you won't regret it. You said to use fabric scraps for headscarves, and I said no. You said, save wherever you can. You said to use cigarette but cotton for padded jackets, and I said no. You said, clean it up well, no one will notice. When did I ever say no? Didn't you always have a million reasons ready for me? When did I ever not listen to you? You You just said I was a coward and I'd miss out on money.
Sister, stop trying to shift the blame. You're the older sister, I'm the younger brother. I came up with the ideas, but you made the final decision. If you really thought it was wrong, you could have just not done it. Now that things have gone wrong, you're blaming it all on me. If you want to blame someone, blame Lin Yufan. If she hadn't messed with us and stopped the textile mill from supplying us fabric, we wouldn't be in this situation.
What's wrong? Tell Mom. What's wrong? Who's been bothering you?
Mom, the kids at school won't play with me anymore. They say our family's clothes are bad, and everyone makes fun of me.
Sis, I'm leaving. Don't look for me. The shop's gone. The debts can't be paid off. Staying here is a dead end. I'm heading south to try my luck. I'll come back for you once I've made something of myself. Xiao Guang.
Lou Gillian, my hand was pricked by a needle from your shop. It cost me over 200 yuan at the hospital. When are you going to compensate me?
Look at my child's face.
He wore your cotton coat
and broke out in rashes all over. He stayed in the hospital for a week. If you don't pay for this.
How can you live with yourself? Pip. If you don't pay, we're not leaving today.
Lu Xiaoguang.
Yes, that's me.
A report was filed.
You defrauded 12 people of a total of 36,000 yuan by taking advance payments.
Come with us.
The number you dialed is powered off.
Xiaoguang. How did you end up like this?
Sis, help me. They say I'm going to jail.
How much? How much do they say is needed?
36,000. With the fine, it could be 50,000.
50,000? Where am I supposed to get 50,000?
Sis, you can't just abandon me.
The family really can't come up with any more money.
The family really can't come up with any more money. 012345. 012345. Wenliu 012345.
Visiting time is over. I'm your own brother. Please, sis, think of something.
Defendant Liu Xiaoguang committed the crime of producing and selling shoddy products. The crime of fraud has numerous victims. The amount involved is huge. The circumstances are serious. Also committed the crime of falsifying accounts and tax evasion. Sentenced for multiple crimes. Sentenced to life imprisonment. Hey, this fabric looks pretty good. Why is it so cheap?
I need money urgently, so I'm clearing out stock.
This stuff it's not from that shop that used black-hearted cotton, is it?
Black-hearted cotton.
The one from the department store. Aren't you the owner? I've seen you in the newspaper.
You made enough dirty money, now you're trying to sell it off.
Whoever buys it is unlucky.
I advise you, an old friend should stay true to their conscience. No one would want these things even if you threw them away.
Lin Yufin, it's all you. You're the one who ruined me.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Just a moment, dinner's almost ready.
Kanji again. I don't want kanji. Mom, when can we eat meat? It's been so long since I had meat. Mom, my classmates all say our family picks up trash. They say Uncle is in jail. At school.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? It's not that your mom is useless. It's that someone harmed us.
Who? Is it Auntie Lin?
Who are you looking for?
You're Lin Yufin.
Yes, I am. Whose child are you?
You hurt my mom. You made my uncle go to jail.
Why is this child so ill-behaved?
Hello, police station? Someone's causing trouble at my shop.
What are you doing here? Who told you to come?
Mom, I wanted to get revenge for you.
Who told you to go? Don't you know Mom could go to jail for this?
The child damaged items in the store.
So you'll pay for the damages. As a mother, you need to control your child. The calculator is 120 yuan, plus a 200 yuan fine. That's 320 yuan in total. Go pay it.
Lin Yufin, you just wait. Where's Xiaoguang? You told me Xiaoguang was on a business trip. Does a business trip last this long? He hasn't been home in 2 months. Mom, don't ask. I'm asking you, where is my son? He's in jail. Who put Xiaoguang in jail? Was it Lin Yufin? Was it her? Mom. It was Xiaoguang himself. What do you mean himself? Xiaoguang has always been an honest boy. If someone hadn't framed him, would he be in jail? It was that Lin Yufin. I found out. It was her. She forced you out of the clothing store, then sabotaged us everywhere, and now she's put Xiaoguang in jail. Mom, where are you going? I'm going to settle the score with that Lin Yufin. Mom, don't be impulsive. You might be useless, but I, as his mother, am not.
Lin Yufin, you ruined my son.
I'll make sure you can't do business.
A Fen, who did this? Call the police.
Six.
Lee Sanhua, you splattered feces at Lin Yufan's shop last night.
The facts are clear.
The evidence is conclusive.
Do you admit it?
This is disturbing the peace.
You can be detained.
And fined.
I just couldn't stand it.
She ruined my son.
Ruined your son? Your son was arrested for fraud. What does that have to do with her? Lin Yufan, you're the aggrieved party. How do you want to handle this?
According to the law.
What do you mean?
She not only damaged my property, but also affected my business. If I forgive her this time, she'll do it again. Your son is in jail because you didn't raise him right. It has nothing to do with me. Coming here to cause trouble won't solve anything.
All right, then, 5 days detention, a 500 yuan fine, and compensation for the damages to the shop at market price.
Lin Yufan, my mom.
According to the law.
Please let her go. Lin Yufan. I'm sorry. I wronged you. I shouldn't have kicked you out, shouldn't have stolen your shares, shouldn't have used shoddy materials. It's all my fault. Please forgive my mom. Don't let her be detained.
Lou Gillian. Your mother's current situation is all your fault. Can you honestly say she came to ruin my shop without your hint?
I didn't.
Can you honestly say your son smashing my shop wasn't with your tacit approval? You're truly despicable. You want revenge but you don't dare show your face, using old people and children instead.
Muslin, the first floor of the department store. We'd like to invite you to set up shop here. The location is even better than the original Yulian clothing store, right opposite the main entrance, with the highest foot traffic. We can discuss the rent. The first 3 months are rent-free.
Director Liang, thank you for your kind offer. But my current shop just expanded, and business is stable. Moving means starting all over again.
Muslin, I understand your concerns. But the department store offers a different platform than a street-side shop. Opening a store here would expand your customer base several times over. Moreover, we value not just your craftsmanship, but also your character. The department store's reputation needs someone like you to uphold it.
Give me 3 days to think about it.
All right, I'll await your reply in 3 days.
Lin, it's such a great opportunity. What are you still hesitating about?
It's not hesitation. It's about thinking things through before acting. It's the same with making clothes. And it's the same with doing business.
Yajla het.
Ems, Lynn, please leave. The director is very busy today and doesn't have time to see you.
All right, I'll come back another day then.
Quartz.
Comrade, wait a moment.
Auntie Zhang, I heard you used to work at Yulian clothing store.
That was a long time ago. Now I work for myself.
Your materials are so solid, all my sisters praise them.
That coat you made last time.
I've worn it for 2 months.
And it hasn't lost its shape at all. Good materials are a must. You know yourself if clothes are comfortable to wear.
This shop is now.
It's the signboard of our street.
Isn't that right? The materials are genuine.
The prices are fair, and the owner is kind.
I heard.
Even the department store is looking for her now.
There's some that were just thrown out over there, still quite fresh.
Oh, isn't that Lou Guelian? Oh my, it really is you. I almost didn't recognize you. How did you end up like this?
Auntie Wang, I have to go.
Old Lee, come out and see who's here.
Isn't that Ms. Liu from the clothing store?
Oh, look.
Isn't that Ms. Liu, the former owner of the clothing store?
Oh my, look at these rotten vegetable leaves. Ms. Liu, you were so glamorous when you opened your store at the department store. You didn't even bat an eye when you sent Lin Yufan away with a bag of old clothes. How did you end up picking rotten vegetable leaves to eat now? Exactly. She was so extravagant back then. Buying washing machines and brick phones. My husband even said that the Lu sisters were really something. And now, look how quickly things have changed.
This is the one who used shoddy cotton.
Exactly. It was in the newspaper.
Serves her right. She earned too much ill-gotten money, and now she's paying the price.
Lu Gualian, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you had just partnered with Lin Yufan properly back then, and not been so greedy, would you be in this situation now?
You know, when it comes to being a person,
you can't.
When you kicked her out, did you ever imagine this day would come? What do you know?
Why are you running? Why didn't you think about today when you were using shoddy cotton?
Eat. Don't starve.
Some say the 80s were a great time, full of opportunities. But not everyone can seize those opportunities. Some seize them, but then stray from the right path. Others fall, pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. I'm one of those who fell and got back up. It's nothing extraordinary. Actually, making clothes is like living life. Do each piece well, and live each day well. That's enough.